What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with a new segment called Crazy Eights Collection. In front of you is, and this eyesore is my wheel. I put every Siege figure I own from the trilogy on this wheel. Only problem is when I spin it, it's hard to see who the winner is. So it's gonna be a little rough and not well thought out, but we're gonna go with it anyway. So with that being said, let's spin the wheel and see who I'm gonna review. I kind of wish the wheel would go down a little and show. All right, who do we have? All right, the winner is Daddy-O. He's in a 2-pack, so it's Daddy-O and another bot that's on there. So I'm gonna go find them in the box, and then we're gonna review them. All right, so it's Trip Up and Daddy-O. So these two are from the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy, and this is what the wheel chose. So this is what we're gonna review today. So these two, I believe, what do they call them? I forgot what they call these guys. Were these the Micromasters or were these the battle? I think these were the Micromasters. The Battle Masters were the weapons. Yeah, so there was a 2-pack with these two guys. Daddy-O is the white one. No. Trip Up is the white one, Daddy-O is the black one. So we're gonna take a first look at Trip Up, and then we're gonna take a look at Daddy-O. Here's Trip Up in his robot mode. There's his head sculpt. It's a green bucket helmet. The green helmet with the silver face. Can't really see anything in the eyes. It's got the screw right there, front and center. Wish they could have plugged that up. Got a nice white chest with some little green on it. Green legs and some yellow on the legs itself. That's the windshield. Here it is here's the profile. Not much to these guys, they're very simple. Kind of, I don't know if I want to say crude, but you know, not very clean. You're not gonna get a lot of articulation. Like, hands are molded into the side here, as you can see. Onto the side of the doors. Not much to talk about. He does have wrist rotation. Arms can't go all the way around. Kind of due to the transformation, he does have a knee bend. I don't know if the head could turn because I can't get my fat fingers in there. But anyway, that was Trip Up. Now let's take a look at Daddy-O. Here's Daddy-O. It's more of the same, pretty much. They share the same mold. Just the car is a retool. He's black and orange. You can kind of see his face is like a dark gunmetal gray. Got the flames on the side for the car mode and the windshields. Again, arms are molded in. Orange legs, and you got some silver for the feet, but that's also the rear windshield. Here it is from the back. Yeah, it's all, you know, again, same articulation as well. Daddy-O could stand pretty well on his own, but Trip Up, he lives up to his name, and he can't really stand that well. Probably can if I just work on his balancing him out a little bit. But it's not they're not easy to stand, I should say. Anyway, with that being said, let's get these guys transformed into their alt modes. All right, we'll start with Trip Up, and to get him transformed, all you want to do is bring the arms in and connect them. Connect them to like that. There's pegs and ports, and then you just want to bring the front end of the car. It's got 2 tabs. It's gonna come around and clip onto the bottom part of the top part of the shoulders or the arms. So you have that going on. For the legs, very simple. You just want to peg them together and then take it and swing them over and connect it like that. Daddy-O, same thing. Take his arms, straighten them out. They're gonna clip in. This thing is gonna come down. I've had it done to already, it'll peg into place. right there. Take the legs. There you go. You're gonna snap them together and then swing them around. And then bam. There you go, transformation for Daddy-O. And here they are in their alt modes. And this is pretty much their strong point because their robot modes are pretty crappy. But here are their alt modes. We're gonna take a look at Trip Up first because I really like Daddy-O's car mode. All right, so here is Trip Up. He is a modern day sports car. I wanna say a Mustang. It looks like he's got the front end of a Mustang. Mustang-ish. Here's the front end. He's got a motor sticking out. Very white. Yellow windshields. Yellow windows all around, I should say. Nice silver engine block. Got some blue flames right there. If you can make it out. There is an Autobot logo right there. Here are the details. Here it is from the back. You do got some taillights, which is nice. But this is an eyesore. I guess they can't figure out a way to cover that up. I mean, for the size, it's decent enough. And there's the front end. No paint on the front, but you do got some good details. And here he is, just hanging out in the back. On the bottom, I should say. And now for Daddy-O, I like this car mode. I really do. I don't think it's snapped in all the way up the top here. Okay. Here it is from the front. Again, no paint, but you do got some good details. Got the engine block right there. Silver windshields and windows all around. Autobot logo with a nice orange flame. Nice chunky knobby tires. Even though it's a little retool of Trip Up, I do like this car mode better. And of course, he's down there as well. And they both roll pretty smooth. No problems there. Now there is one more gimmick that these things have, and let's get into it right now. Trying to sell these guys and make them playable and have fun, they do turn into a gun. So first we're gonna take Trip Up, and you wanna take his legs and fold them back down like you go into robot mode, and then you're gonna twist his legs like this, and then you're gonna pull out this peg port like that, and then you're going to I'm just looking at the directions, and then that's what you got so far. You can see where they're going with this. Daddy-O, you want to do the same thing. You want to grab his legs, bring him down. You want to lie him on his back because you want to pull this out, and then let me see how this works. Let me see how this works really quick. Cause you're gonna put these together next. And then you combine them where the hole was in the chest, and when the peg goes in there, and then you have this thing. It's supposed to be a double barrel gun. Like that. Yeah. It's something, but yeah, let me show you how it looks on a robot's hand. Okay, so using Cliff Jumper here as my for the demonstration. This is how it looks. He's not strong enough to hold it up. But yeah, that's the intent of this. That's the gimmick with these guys, to be to double as a weapon for your bots. Does it work? It's ugly. It could have been better, but you know, for playability reasons, if you know, it's not horrible, but it's not clean enough it's not clean enough either, in my opinion. Let me get this. Let me get it out of his hand now. All right, so that was my look at Trip Up and Daddy-O from Earthrise, from the Siege trilogy. Again, this is a new series where I'm just going over my old collection and not only document it that I have them, but also just to have some reviews, because I don't think I ever did the Siege line. I think I started I want to say at the end of what was that the siege? Legacy maybe? So yeah, I want to get my Legacy guys documented as well. So this is a good way to start and show off my collection as well. Hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. Crazy Eights is out.